4 years ago, when I was just in 5th grade, I first heard about the Eisenhower wrestling team. I knew nothing about wrestling, but I wanted to give it a try. Although I am sure that my mom was nervous about it, I fell in love with the sport. It was something I'd never gotten to experience before, where you alone are left alone to do the best you can. You alone get to control what happens, and how good you become. I've enjoyed being a part of the team. Due to long training sessions, long days at meets, I was lucky to become friends with everyone on the team. I looked up to my coaches, the captains, and the other older kids. Although I wasn't the very best wrestler, I gave it my all, and that was all the coaches ever asked for. As years went by, I got better. I learned more, not only about the sport, but about myself. I learned responsibility by keeping on weight and getting good grades. I learned about commitment by showing up every day and doing my best. The most important lesson I learned from this experience was to never give up. In 7th grade, I tore my meniscus in my right knee. I had to have surgery, crutches for 4 months, and finally physical therapy. Although I knew I wanted to return in 8th grade to my final wrestling season in junior high, I doubted I would be able to get to the next level. I set goals for myself, worked hard, and was lucky to have the support of my family, coaches, and friends. I did accomplish many of my goals. I made varsity and became a captain, a person that helps the others, encourages his team, and is someone they hopefully can look up to. I achieved these things because of the hard work I had put in and my passion that drove me not to give up. This season was probably my favorite of all my years on a team. Our team was just a phenomenal group of people. From the newer wrestlers, who I had got to know, cheered on during their matches, and watched as they improved during the season, to the returning group, a great group whom I'm lucky to have as my friends. Worked hard at practice and always gave everything they had during their matches. They also improved and kept the team's varsity lineup strong, which accounts for our strong finish at the conference meet. Not only did we have a great group of kids on the team this year, but we had great coaches. This was my 2nd season with Coach Holtzman. Holtzman worked the team hard at every practice, always demanding that we gave it everything we've got. He was hard, but always there to offer support when a match didn't go the way I wanted to. His confidence in me inspired me to always want to give it my all, to always do better. This made me a better wrestler. He always said, whatever you put in, you'll get back. And this applies not only to wrestling, but to life. I'd also like to thank all the assistant coaches for the time they gave to the team, helping us to be successful individually and as a team. At my first banquet in 5th grade, Espo was coach. When talking about the season, Espo gave me one of these gripper pads. He wrote, "Once you get a grip, your potential is infinite." I had to decide what I wanted to get out of wrestling and figure out what I had to do to become a successful wrestler. Thanks to my great coaches, training partners, and supportive teammates, I got my grip. So as I stand here at the conclusion of my final year of this program, I want to thank the parents who attended the meets and the tournaments, cheering on every wrestler. It was great to have so much support from our families. I'd also like to thank all my great coaches and all of my teammates for being there for me. The sport of wrestling was never easy for me, but it has changed my life for the better. Thank you.